Hello everyone. I am Annie Sigiba from Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Manila. I am here to present my research topic about learning resources of management and development to teachers, learners, and key informants. Learning resources and management development system to teachers, learners, and key informants. LRMDS, Learning Resources Management and Development System. What is LRMDS? The Learning Resources Management and Development System provides the mechanism to support coordinated and integrated access to quality resources by depth and regions, divisions, cluster, school levels. The LRMDS is a common site for all school teachers to access downloadable and free teaching and learning materials for learners. The teachers have access to the system by logging into the website using their username and password provided by their school through the LRMDS location of the resources like textbook, trainings, manual, lesson guides, CDs, charts, maps, etc. are provided. Research questions. For number one, what is the assessment of the teachers, learners, and key informants on the usefulness of LRMDS? What are the participants' perceived benefits from using LRMDS? What are the difficulties encountered by the participants in using LRMDS? What recommendations may be given by the participation to the improvement of LRMDS? Design method, qualitative research, phenomenological research design was used in this study. Purposive sampling was used to identify the interviewee of the selected participant. Structured interview guide were the research instrument used in the study. Transcribing, manual coding, and team extraction were used to answer the problems in the study. Summary of findings. What is the assessment of the teachers, learners, and key informants on the usefulness of LRMDS? Based on the assessment of Felipe Calderon Elementary School teachers and key informants, LRMDS is very useful for delivering the content of curriculum, preparing teaching and learning materials, in doing research activities. From the assessment of Felipe Calderon Elementary School learners, they also find LRMDS very useful in doing research activities and searching for supplementary learning resources. What are the participants' perceived benefits from using LRMDS? From the experiences of FCES teachers and key informants, LRMDS is beneficial for doing research activities and preparing teaching and learning materials. From FCES learners' experiences, it helps in doing research activities and using other learning materials. What are the typical encounter by by the participants in using LRMDS? The difficulties encountered by FCES teachers and key informants in using LRMDS include inaccessible account and site, full or absent internet connection, and lack of skill and orientation in using computer and system. And for the FCES learners, the difficulties are poor or absent internet connection, lack of skill and orientation in using computer and system, and inaccessible system. For number four, what recommendations may be given by the participants for the improvement of LRMDS? The recommendation of EPSIS teachers and key informants for the improvement of LRMDS include the provisions for more accessible system and sufficient and strong internet connection, complete teaching, learning, and professional development resources, and free and mandatory trainings on basic computer literacy and using on the system for teachers. Likewise, the FCES learners are also recommended the provision for access to the system, complete and interactive learning resources, and sufficient and strong internet connection. Conclusion. The teachers, learners, and key informants of Felipe Calderon Elementary School find LRMDS as something very useful, valuable, and important for the teaching and learning process. The participants at FCS consider LRMDS as something not just very useful, but most importantly beneficial for the teaching and learning process. Despite the usefulness and benefits of LRMDS among teachers, learners, and key informants at Felipe Calderon Elementary School, a lot of lab problems pertaining to its implementation still exist which hinder success. Regardless of the value and benefits of LRMDS among the participants at Felipe Calderon Elementary School, there are still related problems to be solved and concern to be addressed for the improvement and successful implementation of the system. Recommendations. School Division Office, SDO officials reflect on the significance of promoting and improving LRMDS for school. They have to think of and do the effective ways of orienting the teachers on the what, whys, and how of LRMDS. Conduct trainings, workshops, seminars, especially basic computer literacy. For school principal of Felipe Calderon Elementary School and the other school administrators, encourage all teachers to maximize the use of LRMDS. Conduct school-based seminar trainings, workshops, especially basic computer literacy, ensuring sufficient and strong internet connection that is needed for the operationalization of LRMDS in school to be made possible through MOEE. For teachers at Felipe Calderon Elementary School, attend seminars, trainings, workshops to be oriented on what's, whys, and hows of LRMDS. They have to go out of their comfort zone by using LRMDS as access to teaching, learning, and professional development resources and materials. For the learners of Felipe Calderon Elementary School, be oriented on the what's, whys, and hows of LRMDS since they are also using the learning resources and materials they are provided by the teachers. They have to be given the chance to access the LRMDS through the student view. For future researchers, it must work on the other related problems regarding the implementation of LRMDS, like inaccessible account size, poor or absent internet connection, lack of skill and orientation in using computer and system. Cross-validate the assessment of the participants in this qualitative research to quantitative research, focusing on the same subject matter. And that's all. Thank you very much and God bless. For more inquiries and questions, you can kindly contact me in, in number 0929-845-9700. And you can email me address ani.kabuko@deped.gov.ph. Thank you very much for listening and have a good day.